Welcome back. A sign of weakness this morning in the housing sector. April housing starts falling sharply in April, likely pulled down by soaring prices for lumber and other building materials. Joining us right now is Nest Seekers International Chief Economist Erin Sykes. Erin, great to have you this morning. Your reaction to what we saw on housing starts and building permits this morning.
Well, building prices are up 12% overall. We have 300% increase in the price of lumber year over year, 90% in the price of copper, 100% in the price of steel. So it's just getting prohibitively expensive to build new construction. However, the demand is still so strong and there. So if we can build it, they will certainly come. So I am very bullish on the overall perspective for housing and for real estate. I mean, I come from Atlantic City, from a casino town, and every day we wake up and it feels like we're living in a casino. Things are highly speculative. We have Dogecoin and high gas prices, potential for very high inflation, celebrity SPACs, a lot of stuff going on in the other markets. So it makes sense that people are looking at hard assets like real estate as a flight to safety. So I'm positive for the future, and I think that this is just a blip and we need to play a little bit of catch up in terms of new home construction.
Well, I think it's a really good point that you make in terms of what we're seeing. I don't think that could last forever, right? I mean, if you need to build a home and you need to get construction done, eventually you're going to do it, and you're not going to put it off because the price of lumber is higher, right? So eventually you would expect these numbers to correct.
Right, and we have nothing to sell in terms of the resale market. I'm down here in Florida and West Palm Beach, and in Palm Beach Island only had 30 homes for sale last month total on the entire island. So that said, we need this new construction. There is a demand for it. Maybe people will build smaller than they were anticipating to kind of level out the cost. But overall, it will still continue because we have this flight that is into the lower tax states like Florida and Tennessee and Texas, Nevada. We keep seeing it. It's not slowing down. It is not a bubble. So it's not a long-term problem. I think the other issues in our markets right now may be contributing to it, but it's not necessarily a real estate issue.
Do you think prices are going to go up with the kind of demand you'd expect from a strengthening economy?
Yes, I think that prices may trickle up a little bit more. I think in general, however, we have seen a plateau. It's not going to be as chaotic as we've seen before, but with the different decisions that are going on the state-by-state level, that things may continue to flow out of places like New York and New Jersey. We're still talking about, SALT and different ways that we're going to be taxed in the future. So it just makes things that coming down to Florida more and more opportunistic.
All right, Erin, great to have your insights. Thank you so much. Erin Sykes joining us there. Coming up, puppy